Community Kitchen is proudly brought to you by Gemini Catering Equipment at gemcat.com.au. And tonight's episode of Community Kitchen is proudly supported by the Compass Group at the Melbourne Zoo. For unique function spaces, be sure to contact them to discuss their winter specials, and don't forget to visit the Zoo Bakery and the animals. For more, go to zoo.org.au/Melbourne.
Hello and welcome to the final episode of Community Kitchen. Today we have a fun one. We are at the Zoo Bakery at the zoo with Mick, who's the zoo baker.
Yep.
And Randy.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi Mick.
How you going?
What's up? This is exciting.
It's very exciting. We've got a big episode today. We're going to go and have a chat with Anne Edmonds. We're going to check out the elephants. We're going to hear a song from TJ Quinton. But right now we're going to start with making some of the zoo's famous elephant gingerbread biscuits.
They're awesome.
Do you do a lot of cooking, Randy?
I
Are you ready?
I don't do a lot of cooking. I'm excited about this though. I don't know how helpful I'll be. I'm more astounded that the zoo has a bakery.
It's pretty good.
That's really
isn't it?
exciting.
It smells amazing, doesn't it?
Is it purely for the people visiting the zoo, or do you bake things for the animals?
We do both. We bake for the animals and we also bake for all the lovely patrons.
Do you ever mix them up and serve the patrons the animal biscuits?
Depends how much they annoy me,
They won't even know.
Surely they'd
know.
be a nutritious snack regardless.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This is a good hat for you.
Do you like it? I often
like
get
mine?
around in a hairnet. I think yours is probably more effective.
It's probably more useful. You
Whatever's
don't get-
falling off the top of my head is also falling off the bottom, so there's no... I don't know what it's doing.
Well, I think mine makes me look a little bit like the Victorian kind of housemaid.
It is a little bit, yeah.
That's what I want.
Or a little bit 60s sitcom. A little bit coming in with the rollers.
Yeah.
Going, oh, Gavin's at it again! That kind of vibe.
Can
you
we
know?
please cook as though this is a 60s
Absolutely. Can it be like a really bad...
I just got flour all over myself.
Oh, she's got flour on her
You're
hands.
supposed to say that it's groovy or something.
It's groovy.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Now we're on board.
That's more sort of Austin Powersy than 60s sitcom. We need sort of
You
wacky
know the
shenanigans.
rules.
Like I need to come in and go, I can be the wacky neighbour. You guys start cooking. You can start cooking, and I'll come in as the wacky neighbour.
Because this is your dream.
This is it. This is totally my dream. Okay.
Right,
hang on. Wait. Can we pretend that we're like because of the hairnets, we could be like working in a fishmonger's or a bakery.
It's a bakery.
We're working in a bakery.
Okay.
All right, hang on. No, wait. What's the name of the show? Like it's got to be like Hot Buns Me Misses or something weird like that. Like
Fishmonger Bakery.
Oops Me Fishmonger Bakery. Okay, I love it. Oops Mrs. Miggins. Where's me pie shop?
I want to start with the butter. Is that correct?
That's correct.
I want to put these two together.
That's correct.
All right. This is heaps. We're making heaps.
Heaps of biscuits. This will make about 100 biscuits.
So
you gotta combine this one and this one
Hey
together.
up! I've just been down the fishmongers. Hello! What are you making this morning?
Cookies.
Yeah. Oh.
Elephant cookies.
Fantastic! I love an elephant
Mick is
cookie.
on
I
board.
do. What are you putting in your cookies?
But where do I put this? We're putting butter in. Do you like butter? Are you a vegan?
I am a vegan. I don't eat the butter.
Why
Can
not?
I just say that may have been the worst 60s sitcom ever? I was committing.
It's probably not.
I've got flour on my finger. Look at that.
Hang on.
Oh, my face.
There you go.
Thank you. Can you get it off my finger? This is just going to be an hour of me. No.
Whoops.
Oh, that's
There you
not
go.
great.
There you go.
Now I
Is
look
that
like I'm
more
actually working in the
60s
kitchen. Mick, why aren't you making biscuits?
Yeah,
Get on
where do
it.
we go, Mick?
I'm too distracted.
What in the name of...
How is this distracting? This has to be a normal day.
It's normal day.
Where do we put the things? Because I feel like we've got all of the bowls that we are full. All of the bowls are full.
we've got to add it to the mixing bowl. So
Okay.
I'll get the mixing bowl.
You get the mixing bowl.
You get the mixing bowl. What is his problem? Why is he getting it?
What?
Why isn't the mixing bowl already here?
Well, because it's a wacky sitcom that's not very good.
Oh, that's okay. Do you cook a lot? Because on
no.
this show, I've noticed that you don't often do the cooking.
I never get to cook. That's why you're here.
Right,
You said you
'cause
didn't
I'm
want to
not-
cook.
I'm cooking.
Can you hold an egg?
I can
Is it
always hold an egg.
very risky?
Oh, jeebus. Let's do it.
There we go.
No, not like that. Hang on. I can do it, but I have to pick it up myself.
you're
If you put it there, I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Can we have a drum roll?
Ah!
This is risky.
Ah! Let's not do
You're
that.
lucky that I'm here.
I know. But if it fell down there, it'd just land on the floor.
Alright, so this is our big bowl.
The big bowl,
Yeah, that
yeah.
seems big enough for the elephants.
Yeah, absolutely. So we need to add the butter. We need to add the sugar.
Just whack it in.
Can I get a job here, please?
You can easily get a job here. We'll hire you tomorrow.
This?
Yes?
What's that?
Golden syrup.
Oh,
Yes,
Melassai!
Let's get a really good shot.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, no! I'm fired, I'm fired.
Laura.
Give me the scraper, Mick. I've never gotten to cook. I'm over enthusiastic.
She's done this before, I think.
This is exciting.
I have
Tasty
made
side.
gingerbread.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I have made it before.
Is that what they are, gingerbread-esque, these cookies?
Absolutely. Yes.
Ginger?
Chuck them in.
Smell?
Oh, I love ginger.
It's good
haven't seen
for
them.
travel sickness. You
Yes.
get motion sick?
I do, actually.
Flour, Mick?
Yes, you got to add the flour.
I've been asked to do cruise ships, and I've said no, partly because they're not my style, and partly because I'd just be hanging over the edge the whole time going, roar! Where's my gingerbread? Roar!
Yeah.
Yeah.
No Titanic reenactments?
None of that. Meow, meow,
You
meow.
make a beautiful cake.
Do you notice I did the
Winslet.
Titanic hands, but I started singing the Jurassic Park theme tune? See,
I picked up-
Titanic would
I
be
picked up
better
on that.
if there was
seen
like
them.
a pytholodon or what are the really
look.
big... Oh, ginger?
I'm allergic to this.
Really?
Oh, yes.
This is a terrible. We
Cooking
can't.
or the,
Oh,
the
we're just-
What is
ingredients?
that? What's that? It's
Baking
got up my
powder.
nose. Yeah, that
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
why I
No
didn't
one
like
did
it.
That'll make you laugh as well.
'Cause that's OH and S.
How long have you been a baker, Mick?
18 years.
Jeez, that's
Yeah.
awesome. And how long have you been working in the zoo bakery?
About 3.5 years.
What's your
That's-
favourite thing to bake? Is it this?
Gingerbread cookies.
Yeah.
And long
Eggs?
rolls. Got to crack all the eggs.
All of them?
Yep.
All the
without
eggs.
shell.
I'm always cracking
Crack
eggs
'em.
on this show. It's my job.
Can't make an omelette without...
Oh no.
No, it's fine.
Milk.
I saved it.
You know how to
That's
get a
gonna go
shell?
with yours.
Best way to get shell out is with the shell. You scoop it.
Best way to
You're
get egg
thinking
yolk
of
out.
you're thinking of a hangover.
No, it's true. If you drop a bit of shell in your mixture, you use the shell to scoop it out.
Ah,
You know what I'm saying?
you can't even hold an egg.
Hey, that's why I need to scoop them out constantly. 'Cause I'm always dropping them. I never crack them proper. Do a one-handed crack. One-handed crack.
It's too late. I cracked all the eggs.
Ah!
You should have been watching.
I was watching. I'm just not that great with the.
This? Well, I just
Is
do
that a
this
chunk of
now.
some
Just turn it. That's it for about 10 minutes.
I reckon.
10 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna
I
have a
reckon
rest.
you're lying to me.
I'm on it. We'll chuck that on the mixer for about 2 or 3 minutes, and
Heaps
it'll
of
be ready to
stuff
go.
down here.
I don't like being tricked, Mick.
What's
I'm
bread
not
improver?
All right, we're gonna put this on the mixer. It's too loud for the camera, so we'll come back in a little bit once it's already mixed.
I think you should mix it by hand.
I think you should.
You said you've made gingerbread before, but
I
is this
do.
your normal process?
This is not my normal.
What's your
process.
normal process? Do you get it out of a packet?
Hey!
I'm
hey,
sorry,
hey,
I don't
hey.
know. I don't know. I've never been in your
Yes, it's
kitchen.
Betty Crocker. I do all of these things, but on a smaller scale. Like I would make about this much gingerbread rather than.
We've got a lot of
We've
gingerbread.
got a lot. We've got
how many gingers is this going to feed?
A lot of gingers.
Okay.
One in 4 gingers this will feed.
No, I like those odds.
It's 25% of gingers. So we just roll this out, Mick.
Yep, just roll it out.
All right, you have to
Roll
be
it
the
out.
leader.
Just roll it out. I'm just going to look from here.
Yeah.
Nya, nya, nya. Nya, 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 nya. Nya, 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 nya. Ow.
I'm sorry.
I hit my nose on the
Sorry,
table.
Are you all right?
I'm okay.
I
I'll
need
survive.
flour, do I, Mick?
Little
You
bit
should
of
have
flour.
told me that before I didn't have any flour.
I only need a little bit of flour.
Oh, is that too much
Look at
flour?
it.
That's okay. That's
How come I'm the only one rolling out my
Yeah,
gingerbread?
you're doing
I'll
you're
roll
doing the thing. I'm just.
That's why
hanging
I'm the
out.
host, guys.
I can't contribute to the rolling because I'm a
All
bit,
right.
but I'll just dance.
All right, that's yours
I'll
is
dance
pretty
it.
good actually.
What's that beeping? Something going to explode?
Yeah, that's some previous gingerbread cookies.
Ah,
Ah.
the ones we prepared earlier.
Ah, the magic of television. What's your favourite thing to cook?
I like to make pavlova because pavlova is delicious, and making pavlova is just like one thing. It's just, well, two things, like egg whites and sugar, and then you have a whole pavlova.
Is it a family recipe?
4 egg whites, 1 cup of custard sugar, I guess some vinegar or corn flour if you can be bothered, and heaps of fruit and cream.
Do you subscribe to the theory that pavlova came from Australia or New Zealand? Because it's controversial. They claim it, and then we claim it.
I don't mind. I just want to eat it.
Well, that's very diplomatic. That's a good stance to take.
I think we can all share.
Don't care where you're from. I just want to
eat the pavlova.
Yeah, that's good.
What's your favourite thing to cook?
You know what I really like cooking?
What? That's what I asked.
What do you... Where?
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't make so much eye contact.
No, why not? Then my eyes are just there to be made contact with.
What's your favourite thing to cook?
First contact. Some soups. I like my soups.
Yeah.
Chuck in my veggies.
Soups are like a hot smoothie. You were just making the one
I
thing.
want a t-shirt that says soups are like a hot smoothie.
I'll make you one.
That's awesome. Hi Mick, we're talking about soup.
I like soup.
Is this our cutter?
That's the cute cutter.
This one, I feel like, do you use this one often?
Not very often.
I don't believe you do, because that trunk will get way too crispy.
It does, it gets way too crispy.
That's the crisp.
Off as well.
This is the cutter if you want a crispy trunk. This is if you want a less crispy trunk. This is kind of your middle ground.
Yeah.
But who wants to sit on the fence?
I think crispy trunk, because you know when you have like a cornetto.
Yeah.
Not that I eat cornettos, but at the bottom there's a little bit of chocolate.
Yeah.
That's the crispy trunk. And can you give one elephant 2 eyeballs?
Just
do it.
Yeah, I won't.
Double your. He's got a superfluous eyeball.
No, he's just got his head turned and he's a bit cross-eyed.
Oh, look at our biscuits.
Well, I nearly finished all of the eyes, so can you please stay here and make sure these don't burn? Don't get too close to the oven because you look quite flammable.
I might also burn.
Yeah.
I'm not flame retardant.
I'm
so we're going to put them in the oven. You put them in the
And
oven.
Are you okay to grab them?
Do that. I'll stay here.
I'm going to go have a chat with Anne Edmonds.
How long are you going to be?
As long as it takes for elephant cookies
I'll
to
whistle.
just burn.
I will. No, you know, I'll go when they're ready.
Yeah.
I'll do an elephant noise.
Well, you stay here and you look after the biscuits.
Okay.
I'm going to go have a chat with Anne Edmonds. We'll see you after the break on Community Kitchen. Randy, don't let them burn.
I won't. You go. I got this. I can't actually get them in the oven. Mick!
Dark blue green. You got one. Dark blue green.
Hello, if you've just joined us, we're at the zoo with Anne Edmonds.
Correct.
It's really early in the morning.
It is.
Do you normally get up this early?
Well, I'm a comedian, so look, sometimes 9.
Yeah.
Around about that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is early. What is it? 7?
It's something like
Something
that.
It's disturbing. That's what it is. The alarm went off and I went, no. But I feel okay.
It's just been a long stream with this show of just very bewildered comedians.
Yeah, like, why is this happening? Why am I in the middle of monkeys in the zoo?
Do you like getting up early? Like, this is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
You get up and you go, what a...
I know. And I live like 5 minutes from here, and you completely forget that it's here. You know? And the gardens are particularly beautiful.
Set yourself a challenge.
Yeah.
A 9 a.m. challenge.
Yeah.
maybe as you get older, you'll just...
They say as you get older, you get up earlier. Like your
do.
sleep reduces. You don't need any more because you're going to die soon, or whatever it is. So you're down to like 4 hours a night, and you're up at 5 a.m.
to do the weeding.
Yeah, and to do nothing all day. Awful.
No, not nothing. What do you think you will be like when you're old?
If my parents are anything to go by, I'll be just at the football with a thermos on the weekend and during the week, just making jobs like, oh, that patio needs rubbing or something, you know, just jobs.
You gotta rub the patio.
Busy, yeah. Gotta rub
5, quick.
Yeah, 5 a.m. rub of the patio.
I think I would like to be the type of old person who got really involved with community activities. Like, I think I'd like to be up at 6 a.m. to go to a bake sale and just bully people for ages. I want that. Do you have favourite animals since we're at the zoo? You have favourite ones?
I've got a dog, so I love dogs. I've got a dog, Keith. He's cute. Dogs are good. Cats, I don't mind. Giraffes are pretty amazing.
Yeah.
There's some in here, isn't there?
Yeah, they are. Do you know they have the same number of vertebrae in their necks as you do? They have 7 vertebrae. You have 7 vertebrae.
Yeah, right.
They're just better at it. It's better.
Right, yeah.
It's better at it.
I can't eat leaves from the top of trees.
No.
Well, elephants are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, those monkeys over there are cute.
Have you travelled very much?
Yeah, I have actually. I lived in Italy when I was about 20 for 6 months. That was and then I went travelling to Europe and around there, and Edinburgh a couple of years ago, and yeah, I've been overseas quite a bit.
I've never been overseas.
Oh, really?
I'm a small town lady.
Yeah.
Small. Where should I go first? I'm 26. I've never seen the world.
Right.
Where?
Every time I've been to Italy now, I think 4 times. Every time I go overseas, I end up there. It's pretty amazing, the food and the culture.
I really like pizza.
Yeah, you'd love it there.
All right. Pizza,
that's
pizza land.
Yeah.
Well, did you have anything that you wanted to plug at the moment? Because what we want to do, we want to give you all of this, and they usually put it up like there sometimes. So do you have a website? Any shows coming up?
I'll be on the Comedy Festival Roadshow for about 6 weeks.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm going right through WA.
Get homesick.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be an awesome way to see a whole lot of places. And the Northern Territory as well. So Alice Springs, Darwin, and then down the coast of WA.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that'll be good. So that's June and July I'll be away for.
Fun.
But yeah, my website's www.anneedmonds.com.
Yeah.
There's lots of
It'll be
videos.
there.
Put it there.
Put
There's
it
a lot of videos, and all my gigs are on there as well. So check it out.
That's good. What can you do? Well, are you going down south along WA?
Yes.
Yeah, all of the
places.
beaches, and even in winter, it's still kind of.
I can't
workable.
wait. I'm most happy out touring in regional Australia.
Roadhouse bakeries.
Okay.
Roadhouse bakeries.
Yeah.
Sausage rolls.
Sausage rolls. Just the best audiences and the best fun out there.
Yeah. Yeah. A month of sausage rolls on beaches. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me at the zoo at 7 in the morning in Comedy Festival. It's been so lovely to chat.
Yeah, you too.
We might go and look at some elephants.
Yeah,
I think we get to taste some of the delicious elephant cookies that we're baking a little bit earlier.
I just said that's what we were going to be tasting.
Yeah.
Didn't know what you were going to say.
there was too much of a pause there. We might be tasting
some of the elephant's breakfast.
No, just the elephant-shaped breakfast.
Yeah,
that's
great.
Well,
let's do that.
Let's go do that. Hello, if you've just joined us, we are at the zoo with Anne Edmonds.
Yes.
Some elephants. And Mick, who is the zoo baker here.
That's correct.
Now, Mick, I've just had a go at making your elephant cookies. I don't know how they've turned out yet. Randy's back supervising, but I don't know if that's a good idea either.
I can't smell anything burning, so it should be all right.
But tell us about your job here at the zoo.
It's very exciting. We do anything from making cakes for the elephants or gorillas or anything.
What goes into an elephant cake?
An elephant cake will have coconut, it'll have dates, it'll have bananas, it'll have strawberries, and have anything the zookeepers feel is necessary.
Is it just for birthdays or any time?
Occasionally we need to induce some.
Oh, it's a poo cake.
No, just to help bring on certain things in the animals.
Right.
So, we've done birthday cakes for the gorillas, and the gorillas will normally get very similar. They'll get bananas and they'll get dates and coconut and wholemeal flour.
How long do gorillas live for?
40, 50 years.
That's heaps of cakes.
That's a lot of cakes, yeah.
You got a longevity in your career there.
I know. Among the 1.2 million customers that come through as well.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, and you make the cookies.
We make the cookies, we make the pies, we make, you name it. If it's on site, we probably do it.
Can we?
We should try these. They're pretty good.
You can get in shot, Shane. It wouldn't be the worst. Oh no, I've got way too many.
I've got 2.
They look.
That's cute.
They're cute. It's a little bit like Postman Pat elephants. These
Yeah.
Are they gingerbread?
They're gingerbread. Yeah.
Yeah. Yummy. I love a biscuit.
We just.
I'm gonna give it a go.
We've got to try them.
Yeah.
I love that I have 2.
You've got to put them in your pocket.
Well, thank you very much for having us in the bakery today. I'm going to go back and check with Randy, see if ours turned up even nearly as good as these ones.
I'm sure they do.
And thank you very much for having us, and thank you very much for coming and hanging out at the zoo with elephants and cookies.
Thanks for having me.
We'll see you after the break on Community Kitchen.
Come on, elephant cookies. They smell delicious. They smell delicious. Hurry up, Laura. Get back here.
All right, Randy. These are our cookies.
Okay, they're looking good.
They're pretty good.
Old 2 eyes on the top there.
Old 2 eyes. Old 2 eyes.
Hey, came out a treat.
Where's...
So what happens here? Are you going to eat them?
I'm going to eat them. Do you want... Oh, you're a vegan. You can't have any.
I can't eat them.
I'm going to eat crusty trunk.
But I still want...
Look at that crispy trunk. Look at the crispy trunk. It's what I said would happen.
Crispy mammoth
trunk.
You eat that one maybe, but I want to eat the
2 eyes.
Oh, hang on.
Crispy.
Hey, Kyle, let's get the cameraman in.
Yeah, Kyle. I have already eaten about a kilo.
You represent for me.
Do I get 2 eyes?
Yeah, you can have 2 eyes. Or do you want crusty trunk?
No, you can have crusty trunk.
2 eyes.
No one wants crusty trunk.
I love crusty trunk. All right. Come closer. Pile in, man. Get down here. I want to see.
I've already eaten a lot of the dough.
I want to see the look on your face as you eat old 2 eyes. Go eat him.
Do you want me to eat his eyes first?
Eat his face.
Eat his face?
Eat his face. Ah, yes.
That's gold.
Is it delicious?
Yeah.
Pretty good, right?
How's crusty trunk?
Eat
the crusty trunk.
I've already eaten
Eat
at
the
least 9
crusty trunk.
biscuits this episode.
Eat the crusty trunk. Yes. Crunchy.
Yeah, and microphone.
Nung, nung, nung.
No, you're vegan. You don't like them.
I'll have a little, just a tiny.
It's very derivative. I think there's a purple puppet out there who would be very angry at you for doing his material. Right.
Okay.
Well,
that was delicious. Did
there's
you like
no-
that?
It was great.
Tasty goodness
crusty
with
chunk
Carl
in there.
the cameraman.
there's nowhere to go in this episode now. There's nowhere to go except for me eating all of these biscuits. I don't want you to see that.
Smash
We're going
'em.
to say goodbye. We're going to say thank you very much to the zoo for having us. Hey.
Sorry.
You don't want that many. That was crusty trunk.
Oh, I love crusty trunk.
All right, so we've had a lovely time at the zoo. Thank you very much to the zoo for having us. Thank you to Anne. Thank you to Randy
Thank you
for
for
coming
having
down
me.
and eating some crusty trunks.
Yum, yum.
You almost got one. You almost got one. Have a go.
Yum, yum.
Yeah, there.
Yum.
Ow!
Sorry.
You
I didn't mean
bit
to
me.
bite you.
There's nowhere to go from there. We're going to take you out with a song from TJ Quinton.
Crusty trunk. Kyle is a crusty trunk.
You need a new song, dude.
I've got nothing else.
Hang on, you're full of crumbs.
Once a jolly swagman camped by a billabong under the shade of a coolabah tree, and he sang as he watched and waited for his billy to boil. Oh, who come a waltzing Matilda with me? Down came a jumbuck, drink from the waterhole, and up jumped the swagman and grabbed him with glee. And he sang as he stuffed that jumbuck in his tucker bag, singing, oh, come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, Matilda, my darling, oh, come a waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, leading a tucker bag, oh, you come a waltzing Matilda with me. Down came the settler, mounted on his thoroughbred, and up jumped the troopers. 1, 2, 3, he said, who's that jolly jumbuck that you've got in your tucker bag, singing your come waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, Matilda, my darling, oh, come waltzing Matilda with me. Waltzing Matilda, leading a tucker bag, oh, you come waltzing Matilda with me, singing you come waltzing Matilda with me. Well, up jumped the swagman, and he dived into that billabong. You'll never take me alive, said he, and his ghost may be heard as he passed by that billabong, singing, oh, come waltzing Matilda with me. You'll come waltzing Matilda with me.
Tonight's episode of Community Kitchen was proudly supported by the Compass Group at the Melbourne Zoo, Parkville, Victoria.